Yeah, but it looks good.
All right, what's up, Jonathan? I'm gonna do this breakdown real quick for you. I'm gonna just say what I would want to know when I got started. I don't know. Is he just getting started?
Well, he just doesn't.
Not consistent?
No, he is consistent, but he does a lot of cardio intensive stuff.
Okay, because
he needs help with and he kept doing the same routine, and he felt like he wasn't benefiting from it anymore. I think that's what the issue was.
So I know you're doing the power hypertrophy upper lower, which by the way is intermediate. It's an intermediate program, so
There's another black right there. Throw that one out.
Honestly, depending on, like, if you really haven't been like lifting weights for that long, you'll pretty much get gains no matter what you do. So this is actually gonna be like more beneficial.
Am I in the shot?
No. So this stands for power hypertrophy upper lower, and I'm sure you get the basics. So there's 2 days, right, for upper and lower. The first day is power. So with this, you want to go heavy because it builds strength. So, and it's a lot of work, dude. Barbell, bench press, incline, bent over, dumbbell rows, like that's a lot.
Are you gonna send them this link?
Yeah. I don't know, like, if you get through all that, but that's a lot. And like you were telling me, he feels like it's not enough. So what I would recommend to do on these power days is use photography or something like that. Like for all the upper stuff on every workout, except like arms. Yeah, except on arms, go up by 2.5 to 5 pounds every workout. So you're going up 5 to 10 pounds a week. So that's really gonna, like, you're gonna peak out in like a month or two. And for all the hypertrophy, for the upper power, do 2.5 to 5 pounds. For the power lower, do 5 to 10 pounds per workout. So, I mean, obviously your lower legs, or maybe not obviously, your lower legs are much stronger than your upper body, so that's why you want to increase the bottom more than the top. And by the way, power means strength, so you're not really going to get size from this, but you will get strong at AF. So if you've seen a lot of people that are like skinny but they're like really, really, really strong, it's because they train for power. Hypertrophy, on the other hand, that means like your muscles grows when you do hypertrophy. So usually that means lower reps, higher volume. So that's why if you look at the workout, the reps are much higher than the reps of power. So here you could do the same thing, but don't go up as fast in weight as the power. I would say go up once a week. So 2.5 pounds to 5 pounds, and then 5 to 10 pounds a week, and then per workout. I don't know if you can see this. If you can't, YOLO. You can zoom in if you want, if you can't see it. So here's 3 tips that I would want to know if I were you, because I've done this program and I actually like it a lot. It just takes a long time, and since I'm trying to lose weight right now, I like going to the gym more frequently. I'm about to write some more. So the first thing is, dude, I don't know how your form is, but you want to make sure that's right. So for me, for example, I probably went a year bench pressing like half reps. So instead of going like all the way down, I would just do this. And I thought I was like super strong until like I figured out I'm missing out on like the full range of motion. So like obviously you're not gonna learn that here. You gotta like YouTube it, just YouTube how to bench press. But it's like, the reason it's so important is because to have proper form, I mean, obviously it's a safety factor, But even more importantly, in my opinion, is you gotta, if you only do, for instance, the bench press, if you only do half reps, you're not working out your, did you stop it? You're not working out your, it's a compound movement, meaning it works out more than one muscle. If you just don't do half, you're only gonna work out your chest. But if you go all the way down, you're working out your chest, your like front lats, and your triceps. So, I mean, you gotta keep that in mind with every single one of these exercises. So that's the first thing. I work out in proper form. And like I said, just YouTube it, because you gotta have that curiosity for that stuff. Why are you laughing? Oh, okay. And then secondly, dude, I already told you about this, but you want to like keep track, because I know you want to get bigger, but you don't want to get fat, because this right now, I got out of hand with the bulking, which really just means YOLO, bro, which I can tell you're kind of going to that, which is fine. You just gotta be aware of what's going on. So I would say tracking, both working out and your weight. So workouts for this, dude, get this app called Photocracy. You'll be able to, like, you won't have to remember what you did last time. You'll just look it up. It keeps track of your workouts. So that's really good. Workouts and weight. So they have scales at the gym if you don't have one. And dude, if you want to get even more, a little bit more intense, just snap a pic every morning. That way you know if you're gaining weight from muscle or if you're just getting fat. And like I said, after like a month, kind of go through your head like, okay, what have I been eating? Am I getting bigger in a good way or a bad way? Because you do not, you don't want to shoot up 20 pounds and be like, oh snap, I just got fat. Or fat strong. Because I know you want to look lean, which you can do. And lastly, just some like slow knowledge about it. It's not gonna happen immediately, but in order to get bigger, like to gain muscle, you have to be at a caloric surplus. So I don't know if you know this. If you don't, Google it. But let's say you require 2,000 calories a day to maintain, which by the way this is probably more like for me, so I don't know what it is for you. There are plenty of calculators. Just Google calorie intake calculator. A surplus means this is maintenance. This is what it takes for you to not gain weight and just be where you're at. If you eat more than 2,000 pounds, you'll get fatter. It's more energy, so you'll grow more muscles. If you eat less, you'll lose weight, but it's impossible to grow muscles, because where is it gonna get that energy from? So like, just super basic thing, but knowing this will save like months, maybe even years. Because if you're always doing cardio, which you gotta be careful with, if you're always doing cardio and you lift weights, you'll get lean, but you won't really build muscle, because it's impossible. And as you lose weight and as you gain weight, it changes, this number changes. So you always want to do this like maybe every month, every 2 months. So as you can see, this is a crap load to take in. That's why I was telling you, like, the first thing you want to do is get in the habit of working out. Like, just visit this video later and always ask me questions. But I feel like this is basic stuff that you should know. So yeah, like the first thing really I would say is just be consistent for a month, which is only for 8, 12, 16 workouts. If you can do that, then maybe you can add like your food part. But I honestly think it's gonna take you like 3 months to where it's not even exciting anymore. It's like, oh, it's 6 o'clock, I gotta go to the gym. Not that, you know, maybe you're still excited, but that's the goal you wanna get to. And then we can like revisit and, you know, make sure your food intake is right. As long as you're not screwing it too bad right now. So, you know, ask me more questions, dude. Reach your goals, get buff. Yeah. And if you don't like that workout, look up more. That's just the one I like. But there's plenty. So, catch you later, brah. Peace. This is red button right here.